So here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing I was saying. What I want to do is I make the best chili in the world,
Arguably.
arguably. But my goal this year is I want to take it up another notch. And what I decided to do is to compare recipes online, look at some of these so-called great recipes, and see what they are adding in theirs that I do not have in mine. So mine typically consists of pineapples, um, green bell peppers, onions. I'm gonna do mushrooms, diced tomatoes, and also a little bit of brown sugar, red chili flakes, garlic salt, and this one I just came across has cumin in it.
Right.
Never really done the cumin thing, but I think I'll give it a shot, considering the fact that why not?
Now, is it proven that you have the best chili, or is just you saying that you have the best chili?
So here are the facts.
Uh-huh.
The facts are Tony has the best chili. No, those are just hashtag fucking facts. Tony got the best chili. I've been told for probably the past 4 or 5 years how great my chili really tastes. And I've been told that by women that have kids that are so-called cookers.
Right.
Like, that's a pretty good chili, Tony. I'm like, I know, right? And I just happened to just kind of stumble upon it due to the fact that I've never been a cooker. So it's just like, years back, it's just like, well, I'm single, so I might as well learn how to do something. What's going to be my goal for the winter? I learn how to cook. You're in the house all fucking day. Well, go ahead and learn how to cook.
Right.
So at that particular time, I was watching a whole lot of Food Network channels. My favorite to this day is still fucking Ina Garten, the Barefoot Contessa. Love the shit out of Ina, big ass.
What is just tasting beer and shit?
Ina Garten? No, that's her name.
I'm saying, what you said something about beer.
I said nothing about beer.
It sounded like you said something.
You probably heard me say her name is the Barefoot Contessa.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's her name is Barefoot Contessa. Super smart woman. But so I've been learning how to cook, and I develop recipes and stuff like that from online and this and that. But the chili thing was super easy in a sense to basically perfect. Really.
Why you say that?
Kind of like no-brainers. I think my most challenging part about the chili is I am a low sodium type of guy. I prefer ingredients to be fresh, organic, and not a whole lot of sodium and salt. But with chili powder doesn't taste the same to me in chili like the chili packages. And the chili packages, they're typically pretty high in sodium, so you got to find a good balance.
Right.
And I've learned how to perfect the balance that I'm seeking after, and it still gives me the best chili. So this year, I didn't get a chance to do it last year. This year, I am going to see. There's even no need for me to see. This year, I'm going to do some chili cook-offs.
What you gonna do them at? Like?
So there's a chili cook-off, I think, on Claremont Road, not far. And I think that there is some also in the downtown Atlanta area where they have like the contest and shit like that. So I think it'll be fun.
When you think about doing it though?
It's the month of October. So the month of October in Atlanta is typically October month, beer fest and all that shit, and chili cook-offs and all that. So I need to get online and see
When
it starts. But I'm definitely gonna try this recipe tonight. And I'm actually gonna even do a slow cooker. I've never done one in slow cooker. I'm a hands-on, I like to really kind of put my foot up in the food type of guy, opposed to just having a utensil to cook it for you. You ain't cooking.
Now, if you're gonna put your actual foot in there, I don't want to touch none of it. But
Well,
if you just using it as a saying,
that is gonna be my saying.
oh, okay.
He's putting his foot in the chili. That would be nasty.
Yeah.
That would be nasty. So I think I'll definitely try that.
Right.
What about you? So what? No type of cooking skills?
No. I mean, I can cook a little bit, but I don't.
What do you cook?
I haven't cooked anything for myself lately. But
What did you cook? When's the last time you cooked? So here it is, middle of October. Last time you made a meal for yourself was
probably last year.
last year.
Yeah.
Why, dude?
Yeah, man. I don't know. I mean, like when I'm hungry, I just don't see myself standing over the stove watching my food cook. Because now I got to sit there. I'm starving. I got to sit there and watch my food brew and do all that. I mean, nah.
So you don't do the whole preparing. So like today's Monday, you don't know what you're gonna have for dinner tonight. You didn't take nothing out the refrigerator, nothing out the freezer. You don't think about, oh, well, tomorrow's Tuesday, Taco Tuesday. I'm gonna get down with tacos on Tuesday. You know?
I might go get a taco. Or I might
You'll go
make
buy
a
it,
taco. Yeah.
but you won't.
Either buy or you know what I'm saying, I might make some tacos. That's pretty easy, you know what I'm saying? Just ground, just put beef in the pot. Get the
That's not-
seasoning and stuff, and that's it.
And that's all you
Have
do.
your mixture and stuff like that. I can do that.
You don't go the extra mile with cooking.
Nah, not for myself, no way.
So you'll go the extra mile for somebody else, but not for yourself?
Probably so.
What the? Why? How you don't put yourself on the platter, but you put somebody else on the platter?
I don't know. Something to think of.
Wow. I can imagine what that's like. It's fucked up to say, but
Yeah.
that'd be quite challenging. Like even if I'm making oatmeal, I don't just do just oatmeal in a bowl. I gotta fancy it up. You eat with your eyes.
Right.
So oatmeal, some sliced bananas on top, just a tad bit of brown sugar just to flavor it a little bit, more color. Some raisins. That's a nice, good looking bowl. You want to eat that shit.
Yeah.
Instead of just,
Nah.
oh, here's a bowl of oatmeal.
Now, what I did do yesterday, I think I want to try to make it because it was I was kind of fascinated with it, but because it was different. If I was to do it, like ice cream, I like ice cream,
Right.
and I watched the
So what kind of ice cream do you like?
cookies and cream or butter pecan. So I seen a little video on making homemade ice cream, and the guy he got the bag and stuff like that, milk and ice, and then had some kind of salt, and then he wrapped it up, put the bag of milk inside the bag with the ice, and shipped it for 5 minutes. And the milk got it
Just
froze,
thicken up?
yeah, and kind of got stuck together or whatever. He scooped it out with a spoon, put it in the whatever, the bowl or whatever, and then you put your Oreo, he put his toppings on it, and made homemade ice cream.
But
I
you know
thought
that's
that
not
was
homemade
kinda
ice cream. You know that's not homemade ice cream.
neat. I'm gonna try it. I know it's not, but I'm gonna
I mean, you already bought the ice cream. All you did was just added milk and shook it up together and froze it. That's not homemade ice
He
cream.
put honey. He poured the milk. He put the honey. He put
He doctored it up just the same way I would do oatmeal. And the same way I'm going to do my chili.
I want to try it.
So when you do the cookies and cream ice cream, you don't add nothing to it? It's just that?
I mean, for now, it's just gonna be just an experiment. And then later on, if I do it again, I'll probably be like, I'm gonna try something else too.
So have you like ever did like the parfaits at home that you like make? Like, you know, like vanilla ice cream, then the other layer may be some strawberries, then the other layer may be some bananas, then another vanilla ice cream, then blueberries, and some chocolate, then some more vanilla ice cream or something. You never, oh my gosh, dude.
It's something I just think about doing.
That's interesting though that you just don't treat yourself. Like when you do a steak, you're a steak eater.
I made a steak for you.
How do you do your steaks? Is it what's with your steak, your side dish?
Maybe some green beans or something.
That's it.
Yeah. I I know most people probably do like mashed potatoes or something like that, or whatever they choose, whatever.
And how do you do your steak? So you completely well done? Are you pink in the middle? Are you red, swimming blood? What's your go-to?
I don't really like the swimming blood or medium well,
Meaning,
not that
so
much.
more pink or less pink?
less pink.
So close to well done.
Right.
So you don't get the real taste of a steak because you cook all the nutrients in.
I mean, every now and then, like, that's if somebody else make it. If somebody else make it at their house and they make it how they want it, I eat it.
You eat it that way.
Yeah. But if I'm preparing it for myself, it's not gonna probably not gonna have no pink.
Oh shit! So completely, wow. So do you, when you pull your steaks, how do you prepare your steak? Are you over the top oven, or do you put it in broil?
Over the top.
Over the top. So, are you butter on top of the steak, or?
Butter in the pan. Butter in the pan, let it, marinate or get hot and melt, and then,
So do you let it rest once it's done, or you just automatically cut into it?
Nah, I let it rest, probably let it cool down a little bit.
And put it. That's so sad, man. That you don't. that's the wrong thing to say. It's sad, but that's so interesting that you just don't go the extra mile for yourself. Just to, maybe it's just fluff, or maybe it's just added drama. Or here it come. Maybe it's just like added drama that I kind of like to add when it comes to cooking, I guess, because maybe it's because it's still new and I'm still trying to. Well, it's not really new. I've been at it for about
But you consider yourself
15 years.
But you probably consider yourself as a chef, though.
I totally consider myself a chef, 100%. Just about every meal that I prepare is pretty close to good. Actually, I take it back. Good is probably not the good strong word. It's pretty close to excellent. Pretty close to fucking excellent.